but he's faster than Cazorla. They have called him Rakitic, but his hair shines like the sun. They also call him Tim, because it's actually his name, but you know, people know him as Legolas sometimes, I guess. And if you blink your eyes, he will answer your questions.
Hello guys from NouNation, it's Legolas and I came all the way from the Middle Earth. That's why we took a little bit longer to post another video of Ask NouNation, but it won't happen again, so don't worry. As you know, we chose a few questions from the last video to answer them today. There were so many great questions, but we cannot choose all of them. So let's go straight to the point with the first question from Phoenix12. He's asking, which color do you think represents Barça the best? Red or blue? And you cannot say both. Well, blue is my favorite color, but I think red represents better Barcelona, because red is also in the Catalonian flag. But if you think different, I would like to know your opinion and write it right here below. Let's move on. As you know, Barcelona was in a crisis. Hopefully not anymore, because we won last time against Deportivo, and hopefully we win tonight, because I'm shooting it now, Saturday, but hopefully we win tonight against Sporting also. Bojan Pasin is asking, what do you think about the football that we are playing right now? Because we have dropped so many points, I'm worried that we are not going to win the Liga. And also CPT said, what's happened to Barça since the international break? Hopefully by the time you upload the next video now, everything changes, hopefully yes. Well, Bogdan and CPT, I don't know what happened after the international break. Maybe they got a little bit more comfortable, they relaxed a little bit, or they were too tired because there were long trips. Or also maybe, I've been thinking about it, maybe they were just relaxing and letting the other teams win. So Madrid and Atletico might think that they can win the Liga and make the Liga a little bit more interesting. That can happen also, because it's not normal that after losing 5 games in a row, we win now 0-8. That's something insane. But it looks like we are back, so Bojan and CPT, don't worry about it. And a few of you've also been worried about Messi. Bandit like Bentnar was asking what is up with Messi. He hasn't looked like himself for a few weeks. And also Based God, why has Messi been playing so poorly for the last 3-4 weeks? And Niklas Arda Shasta, yes. What do you think of Luis Enrique's decision of playing Messi a little bit to the center in the last few games? Honestly, he has been really poor after the international break. Do you think the Panama Papers scandal affect his performance? What about Messi? We cannot be mad with him because he's a great player. He gave us so much. But it's true that maybe his energy was a little bit lower. And I think it has to be something like the Panama Papers, because something like that puts your head somewhere else and not in the field. So maybe that was one of the problems. And another problem, I think Luis Enrique did a bad mistake putting Messi in the midfield, because we have great midfielders, and I think Messi plays better next to Suárez and Neymar as a right wing. Hopefully he plays there until the end of the season, because as a midfielder he's good by assisting, but he can also do it better in the front as going back. So Luis Enrique, listen to us. We don't like Messi in the midfield, we like him in the front scoring goals. Now, also we have been talking about Arda Turan, and a few of you have asked about him. So let's go one by one. There are 2 questions about Arda Turan. The first one from Project 312. Do you think Arda Turan was a panic buy when Reus said no to Barça in the summer, when Bartomeu approached him as his way to thank the fans for voting for him during the elections? Well, that's a good question. I really like Reus much more than Arda Turan. Also, I think Arda Turan, don't get me and don't misunderstand me. Arda Turan, I think, is a great player, but he didn't have the opportunity to play in his perfect position, that I think it's Neymar's position. He has always been playing in the midfield, so I don't think the midfield fits him perfectly. And maybe Bartomeu, he wanted to bring someone big, and Reus said no, so maybe he went to the easiest choice, and maybe that one was Arda Turan. But well, Michael Coleman was also asking about him. Do you think Barça will sell Arda Turan because of Denis Suárez's arrival? Rumors said that China acquired Barça for 100 million for Turan. We could bring Pogba with that money. Also, who would you buy, Laporte or Marquinhos? Well, it's true what you are saying about China. They want to buy Arda Turan for 100 million. It's 3 times more what we have paid for him. I would sell him because if Denis Suárez comes, I like him more. And yes, maybe Pogba, but I don't know about that. We have great midfielders and we should concentrate on our defense. So Laporte or Marquinhos, I will go with Laporte because what we have talked before, Laporte knows La Liga and I think is a great defender. But it looks like Marquinhos is more interested to join the squad and Barcelona think that it's easier to bring Marquinhos. But we'll see at the end of this season who will come. But what is sure is that we need new defenders to stop the opponent strikers. Now, also Project 312, great question about what do you think about MSNR, Messi, Suárez, Neymar, Reus? Will it happen? I don't know. I don't think it will happen because how will you put all four of them in the field? I mean, one of them has to be sitting in the bench, and none of them would like to sit in the bench. They are all great players. Maybe Reus might come in case, hopefully not, in case we sell Neymar. Because with that money we could bring Reus. But it looks like Reus prefers Madrid, who knows. Oh, I like the player, hopefully he comes. If not, maybe Dembélé is also a great striker and there are many good players in that position. We'll see what happens at the end of the season. Also, Kyle Grecian is asking, how long do you think the MSN will stay in Barcelona and who will replace Suárez? I think the MSN, the complete MSN, I will say maybe 2 more seasons, next one until 2018 maybe, and when Suárez leaves, who will replace him? I hope Dybala. Dybala is a great striker and he's now a little bit expensive, but maybe in 2 years when Suárez leaves, maybe we can bring him. And also, yes, Otbayar Batside Khan was asking about Tony Sanabria to be our 4th striker. Maybe he could join us to be the next Suárez when he leaves. Tony Sanabria is doing a great season. He scored many goals, 11, now 12 because he scored last time this week. Yes, so who knows, but I think Dybala would be the perfect choice to replace Suárez. Then Ben Manson, if the MSN leaves, which 3 players do you think should replace them? And thanks for answering last time. Ben Manson, the 3 players that I think should come and that I would love to see, and we have also been talking about them and the news have been talking about them, should be Dybala as Suárez. As Messi, I would bring Dembélé, young, very fast, and as Neymar, also Reus. If you would bring any other ones that maybe I'm forgetting about them, write it right here below. I would also like to know your opinion. And Jan Terheide is asking, what should Barca's midfield be in 3 years? Well, in 3 years, I don't even know if Iniesta will be there. But let's go with the young players, okay? In 3 years, I will put, it's just a prediction, I will play with Sergio Roberto as Busquets. Even if Busquets will be there, I think Sergio Roberto, if he keeps playing like this, he will be a great player. So Sergio Roberto, Denis Suárez and Rafinha, all young players. That will be great to see. Let's see what happens in 3 years. And now, a little bit about Real Madrid. Jim 10 is asking, do you think that Cristiano Ronaldo would be the same if he joined Barcelona? Great questions. Well, I think destiny put him in Madrid for a reason. But if he came to Barcelona, I think he would be as good as he is right now. It's true that sometimes he gets tired. He's a little bit older than Messi, but he always tries his best. I think he's a player that trains a lot and always tries to be the best. And in Barcelona, maybe he would fit for a few seasons, but you know, Cristiano is the star from Madrid, Messi is the star from Barcelona. If you put them together, I don't know who would be the star from Barcelona, and maybe they wouldn't fit together. But it would be great to see maybe Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo together in one game. Great question, Jim. And the next one, also from Niklas Arda Sasta. He has been asking so many questions, and they were great questions, so that's why I chose them. Niklas is asking, what do you think about Guti and Arbeloa insulted Barça after the loss against Real Sociedad? Do you think it's embarrassing? Thoughts? Well, I don't think it's embarrassing. Well, Real Sociedad and the stadium, Anoeta, is always a difficult stadium for us. I don't even know why. And about Guti and Arbeloa, look who talks. Guti and Arbeloa, they're not playing anymore. Yes, Arbeloa is in the squad for Madrid, but tell me, call me when you see him play, and when you see him play good. So they can talk whatever they want. They're not even playing football anymore. we have the best team ever, right? Well guys, thank you for these beautiful questions. Remember, if you have more questions, write it right here below with hashtag #NouNation, and I will come back next week to answer them. Until then, don't forget to click the spotlight right here below to subscribe to our NouNation channel and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Now I have to go and kill some orcs back to Middle Earth. Is he gone? What a freak! What a freak!